Yo, what up, y'all? Listen, your boy Rise Hendrix back here. Like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Or if you're a new viewer, welcome. But a lot of y'all know me, like my subscribers, y'all know me for my music skits, my different characters, my freestyles. You know, y'all know me for things like that, music-related entertainment, right? Skits and things of that nature. But I also like to get on my YouTube and just vent about certain things that I'm interested in. Like if you look at my bio, you will see that, I also talk about things I'm interested in, being sports and being entertainment news. You know what I mean? I like to talk about those things. So today, I wanted to talk about something very disheartening that I've been hearing about. All my hip hop heads know the situation that's going on with Griselda Records. If you don't know who Griselda Records is, it's basically a label found by Westside Gunn, and the other members are his brother Conway The Machine and their cousin Benny the Butcher. Very disheartening, especially me being from Buffalo, me being a hip-hop head, and me being an artist myself. Man, they definitely been an inspiration for me, and I definitely love these dudes, man. Huge fan of these dudes, man. But it's very disheartening to hear about what's going on, the situation. If you haven't heard, Conway just did a freestyle. He did a freestyle over one of Drake's beats. I can't remember the instrumental. Y'all can put it in the comments, whatever it is. But he basically exposed in the freestyle that he had a dinner with Hov.
What would I be? Or maybe what would Griselda be if it wasn't for me? I used to want the rap glory, now all I want is my peace. Dinner with Hov, he told Dog, give your brother a piece. I seen it in his eyes right then, he don't want me to eat. Don't even get the credit for the work that I done on the beats, not to mention the money that was clipped and the other deceit. Put smut on my name and shaded me like I'm under a tree. Made people believe that the person who bugging is me. A lot that I could say, but I'm never the one that'll speak. I just wanna be free.
But not only did Conway confirm with the freestyle, but then we heard Maul from the new Rory and Maul podcast. Shout out to them. I like watching them too. I like listening to them. Maul is close to them, so he already knew what was going on, but he didn't want to come out and speak publicly. I'm gonna show you that right now.
Shout out to my guy Conway, man. That's my nigga, man. Always love when I hear Con drop some music.
But
some of the things he said in there, I was like, it was a little disheartening and a little like,
What specifically?
I mean, something that I knew for a while, but I just never spoke about it publicly. Was one of the main reasons why there was kind of like a split in Griselda is because Westside Gunn didn't want to give Benny and Conway 5% of Griselda, so 10%, and let them split 10%, which is something that Jay-Z had kind of like suggested in a meeting with them, and Gunn said no, he didn't want to do that, which to me was shocking. When I first heard about that, I was like, word? Like, now don't get it twisted, Gunn, he definitely curated the whole Griselda thing. He got it lit, got it popping, but Griselda is not Griselda without the three of them.
I agree.
So when you say 10%,
that's nothing.
And we're family for real, like brothers and cousin. Like, that was a little shocking, and I never spoke on it because obviously that's something that I guess they didn't want to be public knowledge, so I wasn't gonna be the person to speak about that. But Conway obviously, put it out there on this freestyle. And so that was something that when I first heard about that, I was kind of like, damn, that's a little fucked up. But I'm hearing that they've had conversations and are working through things and in a better place right now than they were a while ago.
Hove basically wanted Westside Gunn to give Benny the Butcher and Conway the Machine a percentage of Griselda Records. And according to Conway, Wes wasn't trying to do it. Wes wasn't trying to do it. He was trying to kind of keep it all to himself, I guess. And I think it's ill. You know what I mean? I think it's ill. And I love Wes. But if that's true, you know, this is a legend. This is what Conway is saying. But if it's true, I think it's wild, because especially being that his family, definitely, like your brother, your cousin, like they definitely supposed to get a percentage, because, you know, they definitely helped build, you know, of course Wes was doing his thing when it was just him. Wes was making noise. But what took things to the next level is Benny and Conway being there. You know what I mean? Definitely. So he definitely should have gave them equity in the company, I think, you know. But being from Buffalo, you don't want to hear things like this unless you a hater. You know what I mean? If you a hater, then you like, yeah, break up or whatever. Or, you know what I mean? You know how haters be and shit like that. But for somebody like me, who love the movement and is a fan of the music and what they represent, what they've done for Buffalo hip-hop, what they've done for hip-hop, period. New York hip-hop, like, I appreciate these guys. So because I have an appreciation for that, like, you know, it's disheartening. You know what I mean? But see, this is the thing too. I had a feeling something was going on, because Conway, it was a few things Conway was doing. I mean, he was downplaying this shit, but real niggas know, yo, it's some tension. It's got to be some tension within the group. You know what I mean? It was a couple slick lines I heard Conway say that it sound like he dissing Benny, or it sound like he got some beef with Griselda. But every time somebody would ask him, nah, man, you know, he always downplay the shit. And I'm like, man, something got to be going on. And then this is what took the cake. He had a show, and I'm going to show you guys a clip right after this. He had a show, and it was a picture of Griselda, all three members, you know, it was a portrait. It was like a painting or something like that. And he took the picture and tossed it to the side and said, okay, now we can start. Let me show you guys right now, matter of fact.
Star Wars.
Machine, bitch. All right, now we ready.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. When people questioned him after that, he downplayed it. Like, come on, man. Niggas ain't stupid, man. That looked exactly what it was. You toss a picture to the side of you and your guys and then say, now we can start. That looks kind of shady, man. People saw through that shit. That looked a little shady, you know what I mean? Even when he was downplayed, I said, no, it's something going on. It's got to be. Why would you do that? Because why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? So, yeah, man, I just hope that they can work that situation out, because we need them. We need them together, man. You hate to hear groups breaking up. You hate to hear groups breaking up, because it seemed like no groups have lasted. No group. You know what I mean? The Lox is probably the only group that just stayed solid together. And you hate this because, like, these dudes are, they're blood. They're family, literally. You know what I mean? So you hate this. So, Rise Hendrix, over and out. Y'all can comment. Anybody know about Griselda? You know, let me know what's your favorite songs by Griselda. You know, how y'all feel about this whole tension and breakup of what's going on with Griselda, man. All right? So, Hendrix, over and out. Yep. I hope you're ready, boy. It's time.